Keep your mic unmuted. So, can anyone tell me what is executive summary? Microphone off कीजिए अपना.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We do not want to know what is happening in your house.
Ma'am, good morning.
ठीक है, good morning already हो गया. And the wishing culture is already एक आदमी wish कर देता है, that is fine. And he is talking about everybody. So personally सबको good morning कहने की जरूरत नहीं. When you are saying good morning, you are representing the whole class, right? So
Okay, ma'am.
what is an executive summary?
Ma'am, an executive summary contains all the key points of our proposal.
Yes, very good. Why is it important to write an executive summary?
Because, ma'am, anyone can't read our whole proposal. So if
Yes.
he like our executive summary, they can read our whole proposal.
First thing we see in the proposal is an executive summary. Like when you write your resume, the first thing we see is your objective.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is something very important, and it gives out a lot more than you can understand. So तुमको लग रहा है ऐसे executive में लिखना है, लेकिन नहीं, this is the key point, and which is the passport or the deciding factor whether your proposal will be accepted or rejected. It is a gateway. It is a passport. It is a way. It is. It helps the recruiter. बंद करो अपना. It helps to be accepted either or rejected. So that is why we write the executive summary. There are some features about the executive summary. What you should, including the key factors of the main gist of your proposal. So, and if written in the right way, okay, chances are your proposal will be
Accepted or be rejected.
Raju Kumar, क्या बात है? तुम are you talking to us or are you talking to your anybody in the? Please keep your microphone muted. Arvind Kumar. Acha, before I start the class, I would like to ask why are the students of BCA Batch 1 lesser in number comparatively? BCA Batch 2 students are quite interactive, receptive, responsive. लेकिन BCA 1 is taking a back seat. ऐसा क्यों है? मुझे पता करना है आज. Attendance भी बहुत कम उनका रहता है. Can anybody answer this question in BCA Batch 1?
Hello, ma'am.
मैम डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए कहाँ?
मैम ने म्यूट किया अपने आप को.
है क्या?
लो
Keep
भाई
your
आनंद,
microphone
माइक
muted.
ऑफ करो।
Batch 2 Anand Kumar, roll number 57.
Let me check. Let me check. ये डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है कोई? Roll 57, 173, 112. आप लोग सबके माइक्रोफोन म्यूट नहीं है. चलिए, I'm not going to allow anybody now in the room. So, मेरे क्वेश्चन तो अपडेट कंसर्न मैं देख रही हूँ कि बीसीए बैच 1 के स्टूडेंट्स कम रह रहे हैं क्लास में और रिस्पॉन्सिव भी उनको कम है. What is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind this? कोई जवाब नहीं. कोई जवाब नहीं.
इस मीटिंग में ज्यादा से ज्यादा 162 स्टूडेंट ही प्रेजेंट रहते हैं, जबकि बोथ बैच का स्ट्रेंथ है 260 अराउंड.
मैम बैच 1 के तो ये 50 लड़का प्रेजेंट रहता है क्लास में.
क्लास पार्टिसिपेशन में उनका कोई एक्टिविटी नहीं है. So I would like to know the reason. Is the CR present in the class? Hello?
हेलो.
And the most importantly, do not keep the cameras open. कुछ और समझ में नहीं आता है कि हेलो.
यस मैम. बैच 1 CR इज प्रेजेंट मैम. राकेश.
तो CR आप बताइएगा. Since CR should be responsible for everything. तो आप पता करके बताइएगा स्टूडेंट्स क्यों हम ज्वाइन नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्यों नहीं.
मैम बैच 1 के तो लड़के मैम एक्चुअली आप क्लास में तब 50 से 51 बच्चे ज्वाइन रहते हैं स्टूडेंट.
मैं तो अटेंडेंस देख रही हूँ ना डेली का. कंपैरेटिवली हम कह रहे हैं, कंपैरेटिवली बीसीए बैच 1 के बच्चे क्लास में बहुत कम रहते हैं. आधे तो उनका जितना स्ट्रेंथ रहता है ना बीसीए बैच 2 का, तुम्हारे हाफ रहता है.
ऐसे मैम ये अक्सर उन लोग का कम से कम 50 से ज्यादा जाता ही नहीं है लोग.
बैच 1 का स्ट्रेंथ
पड़ता है 50 से ज्यादा.
मैम बैच 1 में 80 स्टूडेंट ही है, बैच 2 में 170 है.
स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ बैच 1 is
180 हो गया भाई.
78 हो गया.
81
डबल से भी ज्यादा.
जल्दी डबल सेंचुरी भी हो जाएगा.
200 पार होगा.
ओके.
अभी वो 2 सीट खाली है.
चलिए.
बैच 2 के सामने 50 लड़का नहीं दिख पाता है. एक्चुअली बात यही है.
आबादी ही इतनी, हम लोग क्या करें.
आबादी इतनी हो गई है कि मैम हम लोग को बोलने का मतलब.
मैम दूसरे दिन ये भी है कि हम लोग बिहार में आए हुए हैं.
कोई नहीं, आप लोग फॉरवर्ड बैच है यार. बैच 1.
आप लोग हम पहले हैं.
वी आर सीनियर.
का क्लास बहुत पहले शुरू हुआ था और ये हमको देख के अजीब लगता है कि अब बीसीए बैच 2 का क्लास बाद में होता है. बट व्हाई दे मोर इंटरैक्टिव.
दे आर इंटेलिजेंट.
या
भाई ये बात अलग है.
थैंक यू भाई.
थैंक यू ब्रो.
चलिए
और
ना
क्लास ज्वाइन करने से कोई इंटेलिजेंट थोड़ी हो.
इन द लास्ट क्लास टेक्निकल प्रपोजल क्या होता है. तो टेक्निकल प्रपोजल कोई अलग चीज थोड़ी होती है. जो जैसे एक प्रपोजल है, जैसे रिसर्च प्रपोजल होता है, पर्सनल प्रपोजल होता है, टेक्निकल प्रपोजल होता है. तो टेक्निकल प्रपोजल एंड रिसर्च किसी तरह का प्रपोजल होता है, उसकी फॉर्मेटिंग बिल्कुल सेम होती है, एक्सेप्ट दैट टेक्निकल प्रपोजल में थोड़ा सा कम लिखना होता है बिकॉज टेक्निकली वो डेल्ट होता है. ठीक है, देखेंगे आज व्हाट आर दी.
Ma'am, we are not writing proposal, only we are studying, ma'am.
क्या बोल रहे हो? We are not writing. तो आप लिखो ना भाई, proposal लिखो.
मैम we are proposal में प्रैक्टिस के लिए
तो सबसे पहले तुम पूरा लेसन कंप्लीट करने दोगे तब तो प्रैक्टिस करोगे.
मैम सेमेस्टर 2 में है प्रैक्टिस।
सेमेस्टर 2 में लिखना भी है, लेकिन आपको अभी हम लिखवाएंगे, आप प्रपोजल देंगे.
मैम एक एग्जाम्पल से पहले दिखा देती कैसा लिखा जाए।
आपको हम एग्जांपल भी दिखा देंगे, पहले पूरा फीचर जान तो लीजिए आप.
यस मैम, प्रपोजल होता है क्या?
Yes,
प्रपोजल के टाइप्स, पार्ट्स.
प्रपोजल में टेक, हमको लगता है एक प्रपोजल कंप्लीट करने में अदर बैचेस में लाइक बीकॉम एंड बीबीए वो कम से कम 2 वीक्स लग गया था, मतलब 6 क्लासेस लगा था प्रपोजल पे. उसके बाद उन लोगों ने लिख के दिखाया था. तो इट बिकम्स इजी जब आप पूरी बातें जान लें. हाफ जान करके आप नहीं लिखते until you read it. यहाँ तक कि सेम थिंग था BCA सेकंड सेमेस्टर. तो हमको एग्जाम में लिखना होता है प्रपोजल. व्हाट इज अ प्रपोजल? राइट अ प्रपोजल, राइट? ठीक है, लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द क्लास. आई एम शेयरिंग द स्क्रीन. So many students have already written proposals. Proposal can be about opening a Aryabhata, एक लड़की BCom की है. She has written a proposal on how to that she wants to start a canteen at CIMAGE College. तो बहुत अच्छा लिखा है और मैंने अच्छा ग्रेड भी दिया उसको. तो बच्चे, कुछ ऐसे बच्चे भी हैं जो करके सीखते हैं, और जब एक बार तुम कर लेते हो ना, तो इट इज लाइक मैथमेटिक्स. बिजनेस इंग्लिश एंड ग्रामर इज लाइक मैथ्स. कोई चीज तुम सॉल्व कर लेते हो, उसको तुमको लगता है कि ये बहुत आसान है.
मैम मैथ्स ऐसे भी वीक है, आप काहे मैथ्स बोल, इंग्लिश ही बोलिए, अच्छा है.
नहीं, मैं कह रही हूँ जो जितनी भी टेक्निकल चीजें हैं ना, वो करने से होता है. ताकि कंप्यूटर लैब बिना गए थिंक ऑफ इवन कंप्लीटिंग BCA. वो आपको जानना है, लैब में बैठना ही बैठना है. अब लिटरेचर के जब तक कि वो स्टोरीज पढ़ेंगे नहीं, लिखेंगे नहीं, समराइज नहीं करेंगे, तब तक वो जानेंगे नहीं. सो बहुत लगने से होता है. इंग्लिश इज लाइक आप एक लेक्चर सुन के नहीं कर सकते हैं. हाउ कैन यू एक लेक्चर सुन के तुम मैथ्स नहीं बना सकते. एक लेक्चर सुन के तुम बिजनेस इंग्लिश नहीं समझ सकते. व्हाट एक्चुअली बिजनेस इंग्लिश, और क्या कैसे, जैसे आप लेक्चर सुन के मेमो बना लेंगे क्या? नहीं ना. लेक्चर सुन के आप ट्राई लेटर लिख लेंगे क्या? नहीं. वो करके आप सीखेंगे. लेक्चर सुन करके आप फॉर्मेट्स ऑफ बिजनेस लेटर भी नहीं कर पाते. सो लर्निंग बाय डूइंग. What happened?
Add, ma'am.
Yes, this is so irritating. WPS office is one thing, always ads are included. It takes a hell of a lot of time. What is this preparing files? Somebody has entered the room. I told you this is a great deal of disturbance. जब क्लास कर रहे होते हैं और फिर आप धीरे धीरे आप एंटर शुरू करते हैं.
स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए मैम, अच्छा रहेगा. ऐड नहीं आएगा उसमें.
स्क्रीनशॉट में आपको कितना सिखा सकते हैं?
You should switch to MS Word.
यस मैम,
There is
ज्यादा
no ad. There is no ad.
ऑफिशियल भी है मैम, और ऐड भी नहीं आता.
No, but I prepared MS Word, but then I've in screen showing. It has to be done. The file opens in WS Office only, no?
No ma'am.
MS Word में
उसमें खुल जाएगा फाइल.
एंड्रॉइड का भी एक ऐप है मैम, ऑफिस
करते हैं.
ऑफिस उसमें सारे हैं, मतलब एक्सेल, पावर पॉइंट.
You can also download MS Office Suite. All apps included. PowerPoint, Excel,
भाई
Word.
अमन सर से वो
Instagram,
तू लोग रहने दे, पढ़ने दे हम लोग.
Can you see the screen?
Yes,
काम आ जाएगा.
So today we are discussing about technical proposal, basic definition and the characteristics and its three types. So what is a technical proposal? Like any definition will remain to be the same. It's a document that contains an introduction to the product, like any proposal. Every proposal is the document that contains an introduction to the product. You will introduce what you're going to do. Like that girl who had given a proposal for opening a canteen. She had talked about herself. She had introduced the topic. Like why it is necessary to, what is a canteen and why is it necessary? So introduce the topic first. The product. So there are several bulleted definitions. So an explanation of how it will address the recipient's problems. So it should contain the following points. Is a document that when first of all you introduce the product. The basics always done. A proposal is something for mutual benefit. Proposal means you're talking business. It is a request. Any kind of proposal, the definition remains the same. So what are the features of a technical proposal? The basic definition remains the same. So a technical proposal is a document that contains an introduction to the topic, product. Second, ये explanation है of how it will help address the recipient's problems. How this is going to solve the problem of the recipient. It means I have the problem to the solution. Now this girl who gave a proposal for opening a canteen, she explained how this problem can be solved. What is the problem? The problem is that students come, people working at CIMAGE, not only students, she is talking about the entire CIMAGE family. Like how it will be useful to everybody working in CIMAGE they will be benefiting by the problems of carrying lunch, cold lunch. So she will be in a better position, and she thinks about the comfort zone of CIMAGE. Like people will be getting hot food, almost like food. So the canteen will be taking care of some people who are skilled in preparing food in a very. So she has a problem to the solution. An explanation of how it will help address the recipient's problem. Please mute your. What is happening? If somebody is at traffic, mute your microphone.
ऐसा लग रहा है कि बस स्टैंड में पढ़
मैम ये सब घूमने जाता है और क्लास करता है, ये सब तो बैन की फालतू में आ जाता है, सिर्फ अटेंडेंस बनाने के लिए आता है इसे.
This is a disturbance. I cannot mute everybody because this has to be an interactive class.
Yes, ma'am. This has become because of the merging of so many batches.
Regular feature like people having their microphone on. मैं देख रही हूँ किसका on है. Disturbance हो जाता है ना. You have to stop the class and come back and see what is happening. ये BCA almost 75 batch 1. Why do you want to be identified that you are the disturbing element? And please do not enter the class. Those who are entering at 9:32. Do not enter the class after the given time. मैंने कई बार कहा है, I do not want to come back to the class to let you in. Timely join किया कीजिए आप लोग. Regular feature of latecomers. So it is an explanation of how you have the solution to the problem. Number 2. Number 3. A technical proposal should have the company's execution plan. It means how you are going to do it. कैसे करोगे? The technical know-how. How this plan will be executed. How this plan will be carried out. तुम किस तरह से इस proposal को आगे बढ़ाओगे? Document तुम्हें दे दिया है. Practically तुम क्या करोगे? कैसे करोगे वो तुम लिखोगे. The company is the plan of the company or the plan of your proposal. अपने plan को तुम execute कैसे करोगे? How you will carry out. And then it should have the technical details of the deal. The technical details of the deal means it should have everything like in any other proposal. Every proposal should have a technical detail, like the budget, like the timelines, like the manpower involved. Now, this girl who's going to start with a canteen, she cannot do it alone now. So she has to have a budget. She will hire a good cook or assistant cooks or people who can. She's going to only manage it, no? But then she has to have a staff, manpower. And then she will have to furnish the qualifications of each of the members working. Right? So this type of proposal should be brief, and each technical proposal, like it should be brief. It should be written in short. You cannot elaborate because you're only dealing with technical points. So this type of proposal should be brief and it should explain the complex product in simple terms. And if you have simple complex product in simple terms, so as to make the reader understand. No technical words used, simple words, understandable words. Any complex things you have to explain in simple words. Now, how you are going to do it? Like there was another proposal about changing the computer in the office, in the front office. So this was some technical problem which the person has. Even the person only knows how it is going to, how it is damaging, how work is getting delayed. तो उसको पता होगा ना कि इस कंप्यूटर में क्या प्रॉब्लम है.
Yes, ma'am.
तो उसको किस तरह से बताना है so that the reader can understand. Any technical details, any complex problems has got to be dealt with in simple terms so as to make the reader understand what you are talking about. And it could be issued like any other proposal, could be issued through websites, emails, social media, newspapers, or trade journals. Like any other proposal, technical proposal also can be issued through websites, emails, social media, newspaper, or other trade journals. Now, take this down. What are the... क्या?
The website से कैसे होता है proposal मतलब दिया जाता है?
क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? आप फेसबुक पे देखते हैं कितने एड्स आते हैं. डिजिटल मार्केटिंग क्या होता है?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा,
उसी पे.
हाँ.
Advertising.
हाँ, advertising. It is also a solicited proposal. Advertisements. You advertise. You see the advertisement and you buy. You do things. But here we're talking about your product and you're giving a product to be accepted. Now take down the 4 parts of a technical proposal: step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So I have included not 4, but I have included 7 points. See, business English is all about points. The 14 parts of a letter, the 7 C's of communication, the 3 parts of a body of a letter. So I will rectify this. The 7 parts of a technical proposal. Rectify this. 4, no?
मैम.
Yeah.
मैम बैच 240 का लीव हो गया. वेटिंग रूम में मैम.
कितनी वापस हम जाकर ये करते रहे, अब तुम बताओ.
मैम वो मैसेज कर रहा है बार.
This is a pain really. 1 minute. Okay, what are the 7 parts of a technical proposal? Step 1. Define the problem. Like, what is the problem? You have researched for the problem. आप पहले पढ़ चुके हैं कि किसी proposal को लिखने के पहले, before you submit any proposal, before even you start to write, before you even plan, you research कि क्या जरूरत है और उसी का वो business करेंगे अगर आपके पास वो skill है तो. For example, if there is a vacancy for say IT faculty at CIMAGE, अगर मुझे पता है कि vacancy है और I know somebody who is good at IT, तो हम कह सकते हैं you can try, you can give a proposal, दे सकते हो तुम. अगर सब कुछ सही रहा तो फिर you can be recruiter also. Then the person first he has to see or she has to see the need क्या है. So define the problem. You define the problem. This is the problem, and I have the problem to your solution. So this is the problem. That I've come to know from reliable source that there is a need for IT faculty in your college, for which I am applying. So I'm forwarding here with my cover letter along with my resume for your kind attention. And then the person is going to write a proposal like किस तरह से वो पढ़ाएगा. Okay. So step 1, define the problem. The person has already stated that there is a vacancy. I've come to know, I'm not sure, but if there's a vacancy, then I would like to apply for this post. Defining the problem. Presenting a solution. तो आप बता सकते हैं कि अपना qualifications देंगे, अपना पूरा technical details, which will be in your resume, which is inclusive of all your technical details. You're presenting a solution. And then defining your deliverables. It means आप कैसे पढ़ाएंगे अगर आप फैकल्टी के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. या अरियाभद्रा का था कैसे वो फूड सर्व करवाएगी और कैसे वो कुक करवाएगी और किस तरह से वो डिलीवर करेगी अपने कैंटीन में फूड. तो डिफाइन योर how you will deliver deliverables and success criteria. और आपको ये भी बताना है कि आप previous experiences क्या है, you have worked in some XYZ companies and you have a proven track of a successful career. और कोई भी product है उसका आप बताएंगे ना कैसे आप deliver करेंगे और success criteria क्या है. So with this kind of food that she is going to serve in this canteen, she is pretty much sure that this will solve a lot of problems. And people will ask for more and more and more, and this will become a routine feature. Once if a person tastes the food of the canteen, it will be a trial order, then it will be a repeat order. Okay, खाना अच्छा था, घर से खाना नहीं लाएंगे, वही खा लेंगे. Repeat order, and then it will be a routine order. कि नहीं अब खाना ले ही जाना नहीं है, because CIMAGE College is serving good food. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? ये हो गया routine order. This will be the success rate. और success rate कब होगा? जब आपका product बहुत अच्छा होगा. Number 4, state your plan or approach. So, success criteria, previous history बताएंगे आप कि पहले यहाँ क्या था, it was a huge success, and now we are opening a new branch, and वो अपना success के बारे में बात करेंगे आप. Second, how you will approach it. Step 5, outline how you will approach, how you will make things easy for the people who are going to benefit from your proposal. Outline your project schedule and budget. This will come in the executive summary also. Outline your product. It means give an outline of your product and schedule the budget. It means how much money will be required. Finances, scheduling the budget. Step 6 मैंने include कर दिया है कि सबको एक जितनी भी बातें लिखी हो सबको एक concise करके tie it all together. To make it simple, to make it concise, to make it technically sound crisp, concise and precise. Step 7 will always be edit before you send. Edit, proofread your proposal, and then submit. And after you've sent the proposal, after you've submitted, do not sit back. कि मैंने तो कर दिया, मेरा काम खत्म हो गया. नहीं, follow it up. I think I will include another bullet over here. The following up. क्या बात होता है follow up? अच्छा proposal दे दिया आपने to the concerned person. उसके बाद after a few days follow it up and always submit before the deadline, before the given deadline. If it is solicited, otherwise submit it, and then if it is unsolicited, आप submit करके आप follow up कर दीजिए. 2-3 दिन के बाद आप पूछिए whether the file has moved or not, just to be sure that your proposal has reached the right table or to the right person. This goes for any proposal, right? So, creating good technical proposal writing should include. So, what should a technical proposal include? So, good technical proposal writing includes overview of the process or the approach, overview of the problem, overview of anything. Now, why this person at the front of his computer? He has seen, he has researched that it is being delayed, work is being delayed because of the faulty system which has become, maybe some issues, some technical issues are there. So official work is getting delayed. People who are walking in, their work is getting delayed. So a lot of hassles are caused. People have to work overtime to complete their work done, to get their work completed. So that is why an overview of the process, why how this is going to be, how this is becoming a problem, and how that you have how will the problem will be, how will the problem be solved. Number 2, a good technical proposal should have an overview of process. You know what is the process? Overview of the process, how you are going to solve the problem, stepwise. Implement plan. Implement the plan if any. If you have any further plans, implement that. How you will deliver. Description of what's in scope, out of scope. What is the scope of this? Description of what the client will need to provide, and communication process. Description of the client, description of what the client will need to provide. What you know, what you want from the client. And number 6, communication process. Why communication process over here? Can anyone tell me what is the process of communication? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. To know about that his proposal is being accepted or rejected.
No. Encoding. First is encoding. Communication process starts with encoding. You think of something to write. You think of something to speak. You encode in such a way so that the person understands. What you will encode is the message. I'm highlighting the communication process, right? Okay, encoding. Number 2 is message. Decoding. Before decoding this channel, I will explain. decoding, feedback. So this is the communication process, which includes encoding. It means you will give your message in such a way so that the person understands. What is the meaning of channel? Channel is your medium of communication.
Way, ma'am, way.
No, medium. You be giving in will it be an oral proposal? Will it be a written proposal? Will it be a proposal on giving in hard copy, soft copy? And then
149 म्यूट कर लो
म्यूट करो
Ma'am, what is the meaning of decoding?
1 minute. Encoding means, what is the meaning of encoding? आप कुछ बात कह रहे हैं.
मैम एक का अथी हो गया, कट हो गया है, ठीक है, तो वेटिंग लिस्ट में है.
ठीक है, पहले आप समझाने दीजिए हमको. Encoding means you are the person who is talking. So you are sending the message. You are sending the message, right? And decoding is the person who is listening, who is receiving the message. So encoding, you are writing a proposal, you are sending. Channel, it can be soft copy, it can be hard copy, it can be through mail. Medium, किस तरह से आप भेज रहे हैं? Decoding, the person who is receiving it will understand. And feedback is whatever the receiver, it can be rejection or it can be acceptance. ये feedback कौन दे रहा है? Feedback will be given by the receiver. Right. When you talk about communication process, these things you have to keep in mind. Encoding, the person encodes an idea which he wants to communicate. Then he chooses a medium. Then he chooses a message. कि मुझे क्या बात करनी है? This is the message. This is the proposal I'm writing. Channel, कैसे भेजेंगे उसको? What is my way of conveying? Channel. Then decoding means the person who is receiving your proposal is decoding, is understanding what you have written. So that is why it is always said that you always write in simple words so that everybody who reads it can completely understand what you are talking about. And then comes the feedback. Feedback is whatever if you have read everything, it will be either, the feedback can be either yes or no. It means rejection or acceptance. So if you want the feedback to be accepted, then you have to keep in mind that your proposal should be as such that it is accepted, and it is of course a yes. This always this will be needing all the time. The importance. So, ये समझ गए तुम लोग ना? Communication process?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
याद रखिएगा, encoding, message, channel, decoding, feedback. Yeah.
मैम इनका PDF मिल जाएगा?
जो पढ़ा रहे हो तो देते ही हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
मेरा फर्स्ट क्लास है.
किसका फर्स्ट क्लास है आज?
मेरा अनुराग कुमार.
ओके. तो जैसे ही ये कंप्लीट हो जाता है, मैंने टेक्निकल प्रपोजल का मैंने कई एक फाइल्स बनाया है.
और उसको रेक्टिफाई करते रहते हैं। जैसे कुछ आपको जो बताए हैं, आईटी स्टूडेंट्स का कंटेंट डिफरेंट रहता है। लॉट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी इज ऑलवेज पुट, क्योंकि सेम बीकॉम के लिए भी है, सेम बीबीए के लिए भी है। आप देख रहे हैं कितना कुछ हम इंक्लूड करते चले जाते हैं। जिनको 4 पॉइंट बताया गया, आपको मैंने 7 डाल दिया। Why? Because I have to teach you, BCA students, they have a little different technology based content रहता है आपका.
Yes, ma'am.
So even when I'm teaching literature to BSc-IT, BCA and BBM, content बिल्कुल different हो जाता है. I teach BBM students or BBA students the managerial point of view, and BCA and BSc-IT, lot of technology involved. So we'll continue with this in the next class. And what did we discuss today? The definition of technical proposal. Each proposal is different. No, each proposal is, the definition remains to be the same, except that there is technology involved. And most importantly, it includes the technical process of how you're going to do it. We are basically interested in the process of, and any complex proposal should be broken down to simple words so that the person can understand. Okay, we'll continue this in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
We discussed the characteristics and what is included, and what are the 7 parts of a proposal, and what is good technical proposal writing, how to write a good technical proposal. Plus, we understood what is the 6th part, communication process. Without communication process, nothing can be done, because we speak only to get our work done. If we cannot speak at any communication, any official communication, any business communication, I'm not only talking about only proposals, but I'm talking about any business communication stands on the process. Encoding, understanding what you want to write. First, there has got to be some idea, some plan. मुझे ये बात करनी है. फिर आप मैसेज चूज करेंगे, क्या बात करनी है मुझे, ये मैसेज है मेरा. चैनल चूज करेंगे, मैं हम जाके बात करेंगे, या हम फोन से बात करेंगे, या हम लेटर लिख के बात करेंगे, या ईमेल पे बात करेंगे, या व्हाट्सएप के करेंगे, मैसेंजर पे करेंगे. That is for you. There are a lot of channels to choose from, and you will choose the best channel which is at that particular moment, at that particular time. This is the best way, the most appropriate way is to send the proposal, a hard copy of
channel?
which. चैनल का मतलब होता है मीडियम, है वही तो बता रहे हैं.
नहीं, क्या क्या हो सकता है?
चॉइसेस है, आप फोन से भी बात कर सकते हैं, मैसेज अपना आप ऑडियो भी दे सकते हैं.
कॉपी, हार्ड कॉपी.
हाँ, the proposal क्या जाएगा हमेशा? It should always be a hard copy.
ओरल नहीं है.
Though in the digital world, people use on mails also.
हम ईमेल भी करते हैं.
Follow it up. मेल पे भी.
मेल पर जाएगा.
हाँ, yes, definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
Hard copy. They always send a hard copy. Follow it up with a soft copy. पहले soft copy भेजते हैं, फिर hard copy दे देते हैं.
तो मैम एडवर्टाइजमेंट भी आएगा.
Continue this in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
क्या एडवर्टाइजमेंट क्या?
एडवर्टाइजमेंट भी मीडियम में ही आएगा.
Through media, paper, journals.